Several guns are available in the market at varied price points, but when you have just started out in the world of guns, you will have no idea about which one to choose. So if you're a frugal shopper and have to be confined to a $100 budget, here are the top guns that you can choose from. Always remember that since that price is less, you will have to compromise on some aspects. Heritage Barkeep .22 LR. This is one of the cheapest pistols you can find in the market. You can easily get one of these for under $100 and stay within your budget. This is a single-action revolver that is quite accurate, but it has an extremely slow firing rate. It also creates a lot of smoke when firing, which is not very good. The manual safety is also not the best. The grips on this gun are quite large and it is made of different materials. Two models of this gun are available. One revolver has a barrel that is 2 inches long, and the other one has a 3-inch barrel. Both of these guns are similar in performance and quality, but if you want a gun that can be easily concealed within your pocket, go for the 2-inch one. The overall length of this gun is 8 inches. It weighs a decent 26 ounces. The gun also has fixed sights. A plus point of this gun is that its ammo is cheap and available everywhere. The gun normally comes as a .22 LR revolver, but if you want, you can buy a .22 Magnum cylinder for this weapon. So if you have just started out and have no idea where to start when it comes to guns, this is a pretty great option. Century P64. You can easily get a second-hand model of this gun that will fit within your budget. The P64 is a double-action blowback-operated pistol that was designed back in the 1950s. The Polish military used this pistol to replace the Tokarev as their primary sidearm. It was developed at the Institute for Artillery Research. The gun features a traditional double-action trigger mechanism. A plus point about the pistol is that it is very compact. But don't underestimate the gun because of its size. This gun is very powerful too. This 9mm semi-automatic pistol holds 6 rounds of 9mm by 18mm Makarov in the magazine. This makes it perfect for self-defense, but despite its compact size, the steel body of the gun makes it quite heavy, so it is a bit difficult to use. The quality of the build is not up to the mark. The sights on the gun are extremely small too, which is very inconvenient. It is also very hard to pick up the gun at speed. The double-action trigger is quite horrible, to be honest. There is also a very noticeable recoil. However, the blowback action is extremely reliable. It has a spring extractor that is contained within its slide. A rotating slide catch is also installed inside the pistol's frame. Its protrusion acts as an empty case ejector. Jimenez Model JA380. This gun is priced at just a little over $100, but that doesn't mean that it is of low quality. The pistol actually has a great design and performance. The gun has a .380 AC chamber. It also has a single action trigger. The gun is very compact and it can fit right into your palm. You can easily conceal it by keeping it in a holster. It has a length of 5.3 inches and a barrel length of 2.75 inches. The gun is very lightweight too, thanks to the material which it is made of. Its weight comes just to be only around 19 ounces. When you use a 90-grain bullet, the power factor is about 83,790. The recoil factor for the same bullet is 2.65 feet per pound. It is true that these statistics are not very impressive, but considering the affordable price, this gun is quite a steal, especially if you have just started to use guns. This gun has a magazine capacity of 6 rounds. You can fire shots with this gun pretty decently. There aren't any chances for misfires. It also has a frame-mounted thumb safety. Since the price is very low, it is obvious that you have to compromise on some features. You can't expect premium quality and materials in a gun like this. The frame of this gun is made out of zinc alloy, so for some reason it feels quite cheap. The grip is made of plastic, so it doesn't feel that great in your hand as well. Professionals who are used to better quality guns might not like this gun, but if you're just a beginner and are pretty tight on the budget, go for it though. Hi-Point CF380. Right now, the Hi-Point CF380 retails at about $100, but you can easily get a second-hand version for less than $100 if you search for it hard enough. The Hi-Point guns are not very popular among gun enthusiasts and professionals because they are very heavy. Its weight makes it uncomfortable to use. The design is also not the best and, to be honest, is quite ugly, but this gun is extremely accurate. There won't be any misfires just like the Jimenez Model JA380. This gun too is chambered in .380 ACP caliber. To make sure that the gun is affordable and simple, the traditional breech locking system has been neglected. This weapon has an overall length of 6.74 inches. The barrel of the gun has a length of 3.5 inches. This makes the gun very compact. You can easily fit it in your pocket and is great for concealed carry. Similar to many other guns available in the market, it also uses the double-action only blowback design. It has a good capacity of 8+1. When fully loaded, the weight is 29 ounces. This is not an impressive weight, but it is quite good when compared to the price. The gun has a black powder coat finish. The grip is made of textured polymer. The grip quality is not world class, but it is not the worst ever. So it is not very ergonomic, but there is a chance that you can get used to it. The gun also has 3-dot adjustable sight system too. There is also a thumb safety and magazine disconnect safety installed on its body, but in spite of using the outdated dowel blowback mechanism, you will be able to control the gun pretty well. Speaking about durability, this gun won't let you down in that aspect. You can use this gun in almost any environment and still give good results. The gun is perfect for rugged use, so if you're ready to compromise on some aspects, this gun is not too bad. Hi-Point C9 Yeet Cannon G1. This gun is also made by Hi-Point, but it is priced a tad bit above $100. But if you tried hard enough, you can definitely buy used models for a lot less than $100. Just like the other Hi-Point guns, this one too is not that aesthetically pleasing. But you're not buying a gun to look at it, right? You want to shoot, and this gun does the job. After all, with such a low budget, it is not fair to expect anything more. The C9 Yeet Cannon G1 has great accuracy. There are no chances of misfires. It is a semi-automatic construction. It has been rated to use the Plus P ammo. This double-action handgun is made of a polymer frame, however, don't expect the quality that you can see in Glock's frames. The same thing is also applicable to the black grip. Made out of a different type of polymer, it is not the most ergonomic gun on the market. Comfort definitely takes a backseat in the case of this gun. This double-action handgun has a total length of a little less than 7 inches. The barrel alone measures 3.5 inches. The gun has an 8-round capacity. It has 3-dot rear sights, which are adjustable. This gun also has a rear peep sight. There is also a thumb safety and magazine disconnect safety installed on its body. All the functions available in this gun are basic. Its accuracy is great compared to the price, but it is not the best. However, if you are new to the world of guns and need something affordable, don't miss out on this. Cobra Arms Freedom .380. The Cobra Arms Freedom .380 is the least expensive newly manufactured firearm in the US today. It barely costs $100. This pistol will appeal to Americans because it is wholly made and assembled in the United States. Every single one comes with a lifetime warranty that follows the gun from owner to owner. When empty, the gun weighs 24 ounces. It has a decent magazine capacity of 7 rounds. One of the disadvantages of this gun is that there is no last round bolt hold open, so you have to pay attention to how many rounds you fire. It is also quite heavy and not conducive to carrying. On the other hand, it is accurate and comfortable to hold. The functions available are so basic that it is easy to shoot, so it is great for someone who is just starting out. So, what do you think of this list for budget gun lovers? What would you like to add to this list? Let us know in the comments down below. And yes, don't forget the budget is under $100. So anything more than that will not be counted in this list. Haha. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit us up with a thumbs up, and if you're new, make sure to subscribe to this channel for more such amazing content. And I'll see you on the next one.